Hi, I'm Neat.
I'm Rox.
And this is
The Bourbon Barrel.
And this is an episode that Rox here put together on my behalf for birthday shenanigans.
True story.
So I have no idea what the hell's going on.
This is the best Sorry.
Exactly.
I had this all right, though. This is the best blind bourbon barrel birthday bash.
That's a lot of bees. I'm going to have to write that down.
All right. So we don't have a lot of blinds. We have some, and we'll probably do more as we progress. But,
that's fair.
So it's his birthday tomorrow, and there's a few people I'll thank at the end of this. Probably he will too. Not yet. And I bought him I bought two bottles. Neither one is open. I know it's a brand he likes, and we're gonna blind them. And we'll blind them together on the show, and whatever one he picks is his winner. That's the bottle he gets for his birthday present. So, last year on your birthday, I bought you Rowan's Creek from Willett. It was our first year. It was the first birthday we celebrated because I'm in June. And then in June, when my birthday came along, he gave me the barrel bourbon, which I had never had, which is awesome, which I still have. I barely touched. It's one of those things that I just hold on to, and I only, special occasions. So, in spirit of all that, I could have at least unzipped that bag, huh?
That's fine. And again, I have no idea what the hell's coming out now.
So here's Penelope Toasted Barrel.
Ah.
Okay, this is the one you knew I had, or if you remember, because I did send you that. I've owned it for maybe a month.
I remember.
This one's still in the bag because I grabbed it the other day. It's the Penelope Rosé Cask finish.
Ooh, Penelope on Penelope on Penelope.
And how could I go wrong with that? Like, you pick the winner, you're getting a Penelope.
There's a whole lot of Penelope.
I know. When I got here today, I was looking over there to see if he had the Toasted or the Rosé already, and I didn't see it. Because when you pointed the IBN bottle, I was like, which one's that? Which one's that? Because I was like, shit, does he have that one?
Oh, I do have the Toasted, yeah.
You do? Damn you. Did you open it?
No, not yet.
Oh, there you go. See?
There it is.
It's still a full-on blind.
Indeed.
Now,
very cool.
We have to blind these and open these, blind pour them for each other so we don't know what they are. So if you see a click pause, that's why, unless, if you decide to just release it all.
That's fine.
That's what she said. So, see, we're going straight to inappropriate.
And that's going to get edited.
All right. Anyway.
Cool.
So,
this is awesome.
Now, do you want to pour mine or want me to pour yours first? Because I gotta go over there and turn around, or you turn around.
Is there anything we should know about either of these before we do that? I can open these while you talk about them, and then we can do the pouring.
Sure. It's not really anything that's like. See, I opened to my Penelope page.
Sweet Penelope.
I didn't really do any because we know the Penelope story pretty well. Mm-hmm. So all I did was grab a couple new Penelopes that I didn't think we had, and then we haven't. You bought a bottle of this, but
it's true. I just haven't had it.
That being said, it's your birthday either way, or your birthday episode either way. Tomorrow's your birthday. Happy birthday! He's gonna be 30 years old. Mm-hmm. So, if you decide, suppose you pick Toasted Barrel, unless you completely hate this one, but you want that one, you can have it. I don't care either way. These are the same.
Fair.
You know what I mean? Same price points. Same, very similar to the barrel bourbon too. You upped the ante from my Rowan's Creek a little bit on my birthday, so I was like, you know what? I already have this, and I know we both like Penelope.
And we both like Toasted.
That's the first time in the whole episode we've said Penelope, and no offense to that young lady.
It is Penelope. It is not Penelope.
Yeah.
However, there is a movie by Broken Lizard.
It's, Dread.
Club Dread.
Club Dread, yep.
Where the guy keeps saying, my sweet Penelope, and that's... I can never say it right again.
Right.
This must have been in your car, because it's quite chilled.
It was in my car overnight. I put it in there last night.
I think this might be advantageous to it, and is there something else you notice about it that's completely different than any other bottle you've ever seen?
There's no cork?
It's clear as shit, man.
Oh. I thought you took it out already.
No. It's a clear plastic cork. It's like a wine bottle kind of thing. I don't know.
This is the one I just recently bought. Too, like 3 days ago or something.
That's wild. I noticed that when I was open. I was like, oh, there's
different.
No actual cork in there. That's something. That's kind of cool. So I think having it like refrigerated like a white wine might actually be cool.
Cask finishes with our signature 4-grain bourbon whiskey sweets. Mm-hmm. I was nothing about the label, or the
cork.
Yeah, it's cold as shit. Oh my god.
That is pretty
This one's
cool.
94 proof. What's that one? Is it also? No, 103.
Yeah,
so
you're gonna know.
9 points. Yeah. Do you want me to walk away? Do you want to walk away? Does it matter? Did you open? Did you pop?
I didn't pop them.
No.
So if you want to pop them, you can pop them.
I don't really care about popping them. You can do this one. That's weird.
That's all. Is that glass?
I don't know.
I think it's glass.
There you go.
This is interesting. I can't.
I'm gonna record so nobody spills or something. Like that sounds like something I would do. By the way.
This is. It's not as.
Penelope's from New Jersey, not that far away. Is it glass?
Yeah.
All right. Well, as I said, and I had no idea. He shocked me by mentioning it, that was that way. As I said, whatever bottle he picks is his birthday bottle, regardless.
Wild.
But it'll be interesting to see blind because they're Penelope's and we don't blind. And I thought that was a cool way to figure out if you know, which one you liked the best.
Definitely.
Or whatever. So.
I've never seen that. My mind's being blown by the cork. I'm sorry.
That's as I told him. I have a couple birthday tributes. We're gonna show probably on this whole screen. We'll probably just disappear for maybe 2 minutes total.
You bet.
You know, and then we got a few people that wanted to say happy birthday to him. So
sure.
That I reached out to make sure I could do some stuff. I didn't think of it until like 2 days ago, so I kind of was scrambling the last 2 days. But I got everybody I wanted to get.
That's cool. That's impressive. That's a lot of work on your part, man.
Yeah. Not really.
But
I'm always on my phone playing around. It's fine. Yes. What do you want me to do? You want me to walk away?
Sure. You can walk away. I'll pour some stuff.
One eternity later.
We're back.
We're still the bourbon barrel.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So,
things got filled and you didn't even see it happen.
That's right. You did blow my mind with the glass cork. I did not know that.
That's nuts.
And yeah. So,
I wonder if there's a reasoning behind it. I would like to know that, but I'm sure we'll find out at some point.
Yeah.
If you know the reason for the glass cork on the rosé, put it in the comments.
Please.
So that'd be cool.
I'm going to feverishly look that up too, like at some point, probably late tonight, and be like, why the heck? Why the F?
All right, so you want to go left, right, center?
I don't care, man. There is no center. So,
I know.
Yeah, all
right.
right.
I figured these were centers, so we just down a bottle.
Oh no, no. That's not a good. Not the idea. So, I told him I got some whiskey caramels in a gift from Christmas. So I brought those with me, thinking I don't know. Maybe we'll taste
just
them.
for funsies.
Who knows?
Sometimes you just need to Werther's original.
It's true. It's true. Do you want to go first or last, or should we do it together similarly?
I'll go right.
Okay. And you know what? Then I'll go left.
Oh.
How's that? Oh, shoot.
This seems like a bad idea because we're going to get confused.
Well, as long as we put them back where we like them, where they are, you know what I mean? So we know where, as long as you know where they are and what tastes better to you. So, I don't think
Have you touched both of yours?
Yes.
Is there a very obvious tell?
Yeah, because one's colder than the other. I thought it when I poured it. I was like, oh shit, we're gonna know this. So yeah, that's me.
That's
not
okay.
Me. So
it's all right. I'm gonna pretend I don't know which one's which.
You know,
it's the thought, man.
When I did it, I was like, damn, man. Like the only thing I didn't think of, I was thinking of all these little things and trying to do this so perfect, nice. Man. And I was like, damn it.
That's cool.
No.
I don't know which one's which.
He's lying to you. Whatever, we can still be honest about if we like it better than the other. It's not gonna change a bunch. So I think we just start drinking. I don't know what to tell you. That's why we're right. No, you know what? I'll go right with you too, because we'll stay on the right page though. You just said now we're gonna get confused, so I'll just go right with you. And yeah, I know exactly which one this is just by doing this.
Here we go. I like that. That's an interesting smell. That's I don't think I've smelled anything quite like that other than like a wine.
Interesting. Well, rosé cast finish it might be.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. It's
yeah. There's like
it's a very sweet note.
Very sweet, grapey almost, kind of like a Catalba grape kind of deal.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never heard the word Catalba before in my life. I have not. Yeah.
Little pink
Is that
grape.
a special grape?
It's a very sweet grape.
Okay, fair enough.
It's used in some winemaking.
My favorite grapes are always green grapes. I don't know why. Like the green seedless. I can just pop those all day.
We used to have grapevines on the side of my house, and you'd have to like skin them, and then the pit you'd have to spit out.
That's too much work for a grape.
They were very tasty. They were very sweet.
It better be. If I have to skin a thing this big and then spit out the middle.
We had Catawbas, we had Concords, and we had something else. Never made wine out of them, but
that's too much work.
Oh yeah, it was a lot.
But
I mean, you just pick some off the vine, you put them in your mouth, and enjoy them.
Right.
It's not bad.
You put them in your mouth. You got to peel some of them, though, right?
You squeeze them out of their peel.
Oh, you squeeze them out of their peel.
And then you do some finagling with your tongue and teeth to get the pit out.
Right.
And then you enjoy the rest.
Sounds like
or you can swallow it whole.
It sounds like the best practice ever for oral. Like you're just learning your mouth, your tongue's abilities. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I was like below the age of 18 at that point.
Well, depending on how far below, you know.
Quite a lot.
Oh, wow. But if you did it now, it would be like exercise for your tongue and stuff, and your teeth, and how to,
I don't know, man.
How to not use them in the right ways, I guess. That's the right way to put this. It's got a very nice nose. It does not have a bad nose at all. And it's sweet smelling. And it's icy cold. So it's definitely rosé.
Definitely rosé. Yep.
All right, so a little mishap on my
that's fine.
blinding adventures. I don't think that's going to change. We're using the same company and everything else that we're going to be like, well, I like that one better than that one because now I know what it is. I don't think that's going to play into that at all.
No.
So
honestly, I feel like the having it chilled probably played to its strengths of like that wine finish.
I am on air as saying that several times, including I just showed him I got with these. I got some whiskey stones, and I had never had whiskey stones. I've never had whiskey stones, so I'll try those sometime. But I always, not always, but a lot of the times use ice when I'm home sipping, because I feel like ice does a similar thing that air does, but quicker. Like right then and there, I think it mellows a little bit, and I think the air, when we just recently did an episode and discussed some things about things that were opened and opened up for a while, I think it does. I think that those are very similar, not exactly the same, but very similar because one's a lot quicker. The ice will melt, and obviously, so. But
there's definitely a sharp, like on the tongue. Yeah, almost like that effervescent, which was a nice word for use on that last show.
Yeah, that was Jason's word.
A lot of bubbly, crisp.
Yeah,
but definitely spicy on the tongue.
There's really not a lot to say that we haven't said before, and you can go back and watch our Penelope episodes. They're in New Jersey. They're blenders and finishers like Jesse, and they're friends of Jesse's. We've learned.
Apparently, it's bottled in Kentucky, though.
So
that's interesting.
Interesting. That is interesting. Perhaps the company
the
they
rosé
use,
at least Bardstown, and then this one's in.
Is it bottled in Kentucky too?
This one's not bottled in Kentucky. This one's distilled in Lawrenceburg, Indiana.
Right, they get MGP.
Bottled by. This one's bottled in New Jersey. This one's bottled in Kentucky.
And this is the one with the glass cork.
Yeah, that's weird.
I wonder if other Kentucky places use glass corks.
If they're gonna start.
Does it have anything to do? Would you know? Does it have anything to do with the rosé being a wine? And I have no wine knowledge at all. Do any wines come with glass corks? Offhand, no.
Not that I've seen.
Interesting. That's cool though.
Yeah.
You caught something I didn't even catch in all this, and it was like, that's awesome though.
Yeah, it's pretty nifty.
First off, these are also almost the same price points. They're around $60-$70.
Yeah.
69, 59, 79, somewhere in there. Depending on which store, what time, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So that's another thing I figured with the blinding of it, had I brought it in the house. So I could have maybe blinded it properly, but I did not last night. So, but anyway, I want to leave a little bit there so when I taste the other wine, go back.
That's fair.
It's good. It's definitely good. And yeah, there's just no way not to know. This is the 94 proof. 94 is another number that seems to get out there quite a bit. With your 86s, your 90s, 94s, 92s. I don't see, well, I guess I see a 93 here and there, but I don't feel like you see a lot of 95s and 96s as often as you do. Well, you just did 96.8.
That's true.
Again, with special editions.
That's also true.
So.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it.
I would be interested to know, no matter who takes this bottle home with them or keeps it home with them, what this is like
in a
month. Yeah, open with a glass cork after having been chilled somewhat accidentally.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Fun fact. About the corks. Normal corks. Like your regular old corks. Not the plastic corks, not the new glass cork.
Wooden.
Wooden corks. Apparently, I just read this article, or was sent to me by someone, that you should not tip your bottles. to
Oh,
wet
yeah.
the corks.
I had heard that too. Yeah.
Because
I have
this
heard that.
this is news to me. This is new. Apparently, any alcohol, like wines and stuff, you put them on their side so they keep the cork moist, because the alcohol is so low. It's like 15%, maybe 20%. If it gets over 40% alcohol, that will start to dry out the cork.
Right.
Because
I think I
alcohol
actually
is
said
a
this on
desiccant.
an episode we've done.
And I didn't know.
You just explained it in better detail than I did. I just said something about don't on the sides of the wine. It's not as wine's not 90 proof. It's
Right. So
30 proof
when
or
these
something.
things hit that 80, 90 proof, you should not be wetting your corks. Apparently.
I've never kept a bottle on its side regardless.
Right.
Never have. And B, I'm not great at the cork thing.
The flipping them. Yeah.
I try to remember every month. I don't do a great job.
Don't do it. So
Apparently, with this one, we could leave it on its side, upside down. We could
left,
do whatever
right,
we wanted.
center. Yeah. It's glass. Doesn't matter.
That's cool.
That's neat. All right.
So, yeah. And this is rocks. But anyway, without rocks. But let's go to Toasted.
Next up,
Toasted has been a
favorite.
A favorite of yours and mine. I feel like there's that hint that maybe you like it a hair more. I feel like there was one thing maybe sometime in our past. Again, we have many, many episodes that where you were a little bit higher on something than I wasn't, or something. I don't know. We've done a few toasted barrels. Basil.
It's been a while though.
It's been a while. So, and we're going up in proof to the
115 or something.
So the blind part's kind of fucked, guys. I'm sorry. All right. Sorry. It's kind of that little bit up there. My bad. Anyway.
To Toasted.
To Toasted and a higher proof. And then it's
Definitely higher.
so the way to put it out there for this episode, so you don't have to just try to figure it out by going back and watching another one. Penelope refers to themselves as 4 grains because they use a 99% corn bourbon, a 45% wheat bourbon, a 21% rye bourbon, and all of those, barley is the other element in that, the other grain. So there are 4 grains in each one because they mix all these together. Now, I haven't done specific research on these bottles to know if they're all in this, but that's what they put out there as their normal. You know what I mean? So I assume this was that, but in a toasted barrel and finished in a toasted or something. This one was that finished in a rosé.
So right off the bat, I taste the smokiness of the barrel. This would be very good in one of those.
I want to say oaky.
Yeah.
More than I want to say oaky more than smoky, and I say that because I still taste a couple scotches randomly, and he won't drink it unless I can make him. So
if he put a scotch in this, it would have been over.
Yeah,
I'd have walked out.
I looked for a box if I had a box that one of these would fit in, like I've done before, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't because these are kind of tall. They're wine bottles, but I didn't have one.
But no, I taste the smokiness, which is kind of fun.
Yeah, I definitely taste that too.
It's not bad. Like this would be really good in one of those cocktails that we did, like the smoke in the glass.
Oh, sure.
If we did like the chips and that kind of thing.
I agree.
This would go very well in an old fashioned with that kind of thing. That'd be very nice.
Absolutely. They're very good.
Yeah.
They're both good for what they are. As a matter of fact, to go from 94 to 103 like this, like we're doing, I feel like the 93 or 94 to 103. Yeah, I said that right. The 94 didn't. I feel like there should have been a bigger gap, and it was a smaller gap.
Yeah, there's a lot of sting to this, even though this is a much higher proof.
And it could be the chilled part of it. It could be the rosé part of it. I guess it could be the glass cork part of it, but I'm not sure how that could affect the taste offhand, if at all. I don't really think it can, but I don't know. And that's the IBN, or no?
No.
What's that one?
So this one
Toasted?
is
What the hell? Who's Gary?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I know. It's from New Jersey.
Wow.
So
I thought you said you haven't had this.
No, I opened it.
Oh, well, no, but this is barrel strength.
Yes.
It's toasted, but it's barrel strength.
Yeah.
This is toasted, but not barrel strength.
So, because you've been so gracious with your, I feel like you should do this too, because it goes with the.
I mean, it's your birthday episode. If you want me to drink more bourbon, I just have to do it. I know.
45-year age, try 3 toast.
Where did you get this?
So my buddy came down.
Buffalo?
No. New buddy. New buddy, new town.
It's not cat piss.
He lives in New Jersey.
Okay.
It's not cat piss.
Right. Because he's not your buddy. We've learned that. I was making a fun.
But so apparently the owners of Penelope frequent this store, Gary's.
Okay.
Like they know the owner stuff, and so they
shit.
selected this bottle for this store
So it's a barrel pick
from the owners, essentially.
From the owners. Wow, that's cool.
So I figured we should
They're
give it
so
a shot.
close. That's a place if we were ever going to make a trip for a day or have one overnight, we could do
Go
that.
visit the
That's
Penelope.
5-6 hours at most, you know, wherever it is. Verdell, New Jersey, but wherever the hell that is.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's near Manhattan.
It's a while.
But it's still, it's a lot closer than Kentucky.
That's true. Unless you take it a plane.
This is true. It's very true.
So I feel like whenever you would like, we should try this one as well.
Oh, we
Because
can do it.
fits with the.
I mean, I've still got some rocks glasses over here that only have drips of water in them because I rinsed them out. And get the water out of there. What was your feeling on this? And when you say barrel proof, how high are we getting here?
The proof on this bad boy.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, dude. Is
Especially
114. So it's
it's
actually
not.
the same as the toasted.
No. Toasted was 104, wasn't it?
Nah, 115.
Holy shit.
Yeah, man. So
I
almost the same.
I screwed up the thought process there.
So
we went from 94 to 115. I thought we were going to
Yeah.
94 to 104 for some reason. I mixed that up in my head. So we went up 20 proof points,
Yeah.
40% alcohol.
Yeah.
Or no.
10%.
10% up, right. I multiplied instead of divided.
Double the proof, half the.
Right. And that's all because Americans are pains in the asses. If we would have just stuck with the ABV like, you know, Scotland and Ireland do and always did, and we wouldn't have had to be different.
Yeah, but then you would have had yards and.
Well,
you would have
we
had
could have just done it with
meters.
bourbons. We didn't have to do it with every ration of measuring.
The metric system's so much better. It's all based on hundreds.
Well.
0 to 100. Oh, okay. We get from meters to kilometers.
Do you have the right wrench? Yeah. Is it a quarter? No, it's 16 millimeters. And you're like, damn it! What? No! Stop
I don't
it.
understand.
I'm gonna strip it because it doesn't. It looks like it's gonna fit, and it feels like it's gonna fit, and it doesn't fit. That drives me nuts when I'm trying to fix something. I don't fix anything ever, but I'm like, this is on there. It fits. It's like, no, see the little plate, it doesn't fit. It's right there. I just shop. It works, and then I strip it.
Yep.
The next thing you know, I make it. So, just because I said strip, I figured.
Yeah, I
make
gotcha.
it, you know,
Yeah. That's fair.
How have I never tried this before? I hate you.
I know.
All right.
I just got it in December. We haven't seen each other since I've had the bottle. And
That's
then
true.
I opened it up and drank the snot out of it.
There you
'cause
go. Damn.
It was delightful.
It's
been open since December 16th.
It's that. You know what though? That's better.
Yeah.
We've established on this episode and a prior one today that that's better.
I'd
rather try it open.
I had to stop myself from drinking it all so that we could try it on here.
That's awesome. What did that cost you? Is it a barrel pick?
This was a gift, so.
He didn't tell you a price point?
No.
Okay, all right.
But
I say price points because we're on air, and I just kind of feel like the information parts are like some people like different things, and I try to put as much information out as I learn when I do whatever I do. So this is here. Hey, cheers to your birthday, sir! Happy birthday. He's not 40. That much I know.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, somebody asked me how old you were, and I said, I can't remember if it's 36, 37, 35. It's somewhere in there. I was like, he's around 10 years younger. Yeah. So I was like, I'm sorry, I just don't remember the exact number.
Yeah.
So
I enjoy it. I get the nose of cherry, I get the toast a little bit, I get some things in there.
That's That's yummy.
Which I feel like this is very similar to the toasted.
Right. Which again was 115.
And that's also aged 5 years, as is this one, 4 to 5.
So it's almost the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Which I really like. So
right on. The rosé is gonna. I truly hope. First off, I almost want to say I hope you picked this because you have this and that's this, and whether you liked this more or not, I think you should keep it as your birthday gift.
Okay.
Only because it's your birthday and you already have this, and we know. But I hope we do this again on another episode with something else at some other time because the glass and the chilled and everything else, and I'd like to know how that opens up as far as like the sweet finish of a rosé cask. I honestly can't answer the question, have we ever done anything that finished in a rosé cask?
I don't remember.
Finished. The
lot of
problem with
things.
that is we'd have to watch both Jesse episodes to see all those things he's done, to see if anything.
I don't know that he's done rosés. He's done a lot of
other stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tequilas, cognacs, things like that.
Yes.
I don't know.
So many things.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, now, do you want to see these things?
Man.
Let's show them some tributes.
Absolutely.
And keep it taping. And like I said, if you get a response that you're like, oh, I wish I would have taped that.
Sure.
Because of this, that, or the other. But I didn't because I paused it. But you can obviously just cut it out if there is no response. So, anyway, and we can get into this in a second as far as what we like and what we don't like. But let me see here. So, okay. Why don't I start it with, we call him Clark Bar, right? So, Clark Bar made a couple little goofy videos to show, hold on, pause, damn it. I gotta play volume if you guys, again, he might not show this, so as far as what he's seeing.
Happy birthday, Nate. Have another bourbon on me.
Right? And this is the other one from Clark
what
Bar.
is this?
Hold on, I gotta get it,
What?
Hey, Nate. I heard it's your birthday. Happy birthday, boy.
That's wild.
That's as inappropriate as it gets, okay?
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's the inappropriate
something.
part. So, that's the one, the two that wasn't where I put the rest of them. So, this is just something that the girl who makes our shirts did, and she said she'd put it out there, and it says,
nice.
"Happy birthday, Neat,"
Very
etc.
cool.
From the Pebbles at Imperfectly Perfect Creations. You can probably just pop that up.
Oh, he sends
you know.
me these. I'll throw them up on the.
And then we've got Hollywood being Hollywood, but it's okay. And I probably gotta replay it because it's only a second. How do I replay it? Why am I not?
Little
replaying
play
it?
button.
There you go. That'll show.
Well,
Well, no, wait. There's volume to that. That's why I'm saying I don't understand. Why am I not getting volume? There you go. Volume that for me.
Happy birthday,
That's the whole thing.
that's Shrek.
So yeah, So then so this one will be a little bit more touching, most likely.
jeez.
Okay.
It's Maggie.
Yeah, it is. Make volume.
Make it do the things.
I'm not technological, guys. And then rewind it so you get the whole thing to it.
Hey Chris, happy birthday.
That's my name.
I hope you're having an awesome day. It's been great to know you for your last 22, I think, trips around the sun. I hope
been a while.
this next trip is awesome and full of really fun things and lots of good bourbon. I wish I was there to toast with you, but I'm here and toasting in your honor. So happy birthday, and I hope you just have the best day.
Aww.
Now, hold on. I gotta preface. Thank you. See, that's why we do this together.
Yeah.
Preface the next one to a degree because, I don't even know Maggie, right?
No.
I don't even know who she was. So I had just watched Enola Holmes, so I figured this out. Did you? I went on your Facebook.
Scooby-Doo.
You had one friend named Maggie.
Yeah, that'll happen.
One of her friends is my wife's best friend / cousin that we vacation with, Jessica. So I was like, I texted her first and was like, hey, this Maggie girl you're friends with, does she live in the Pacific Northwest? And she said, I think so. We went to high school together. It's not like we're totally super close, but I think she lives out there. Yeah. And I said, okay. And then I messaged this Maggie politely and was like, hey, if you're not the person I think you are, blah, blah, blah. And she was the nicest person ever.
She is.
And
yes.
she consistently said, this is the nicest thing. I'm so glad you're doing it. He's the nicest guy, blah, blah, blah. Like, she was just the nicest person in the world. And immediately was texting Jesse and saying, hey, Jesse,
jeez.
this, that, and the other. Now, let's preface this a little bit because Jesse sent me a message late last night.
Yeah.
Okay, so he sent me a message to give to you late last night after a few drinks. So that's Jesse, and he readily texted me a couple times and said, if you want to edit this, edit it all you want. And he's the only person that said that. So of this 30 seconds, if you want to edit it,
sure.
You can edit it. And it's right there, and you do the thing so you can hear it, because I keep screwing that up. I'm not technological, guys.
Hey Chris, happy birthday. I was told by a couple little birds that it was on Monday. I'm having a nice little beer here in your honor at the Snow Goose Inn on Pinion Ridge, Seattle. And hope you're having a great weekend. And thanks again for an awesome friendship, some cool content to explore, and just some good old-fashioned whiskey rants. I'm looking forward to more of this year, and I hope you have a good one, bud. Cheers.
Cool. Very cool.
That is awesome. He's
out and about on the town. Still got time to do that. That's cool.
He does. Okay, so this is a funny story to a degree.
Sure.
So Maggie kept texting. She's apparently like, very social or whatever. She's very nice. Like,
very.
Maggie, you're the nicest person in the world. You helped me get the Jesse thing. Because she said, I told Jesse, and then a few hours later, I was like, I haven't gotten anything from Jesse, and she says, I'll nudge him. And then,
Very Maggie thing to do.
Right, yeah. But she said the nicest things over and over and over, and this, that, and the other. Like, just the nicest lady ever. And then Jesse kept sending me, not kept, but was sending me, like, things. Hey, John, Maggie sent me your number and a little message, blah, blah, blah. I will admit, when I saw this, I was already a few drinks in, so feel free to edit this as you see fit. And I said, thanks, man, that's perfect. And he said, again, feel free to edit. Hope you're doing well. We'll have to do another virtual tasting soon.
Yeah,
now, my response was, that sounds incredible. We just recently saw toasted French oak docks on our shelves where we live. He's in Washington, we're in New York. Mm-hmm. And he says, yeah, let me know what you think. So we got to buy one.
Yeah, we do. That's on my next on the list because I'm not going to get wild turkey ever.
Me too, but you'll beat me to it. It's okay. I'm doing a wood series this year. Ooh. That's French oak. Then there's a follow-up in April, May. Now, I'm going to stop there in case he doesn't want me to say what he said in case. And this is what he said. And I didn't know some of those things were woods.
There's a lot of different wood species, yeah.
Like that thing, yeah. And I said, wow, sounds incredible. That's the end of the whole thing. But cool. Like those words, I didn't even know those were wood.
I didn't know those were words.
Did you know those were woods?
Yes, because I do woodworking.
Right.
So,
see, he has a background in this. I never didn't even know that. Anyway.
Cool.
So, and he's like, we got to do another virtual tasting soon.
Absolutely.
It's like, we'll never say no, never.
He's actually supposed to show up in New York sometime in the first quarter, and we're gonna hang.
Yep. And I didn't mention that, but he was. Mm-hmm. This was last night, and he was already a few, and I was like, well. So Maggie had said to me, he might be traveling. When I first texted her and was getting into this early yesterday, trying to find who these people are that you're so close to. I literally had to go back to an episode with Jesse, where you and Jesse say, yeah, Maggie's awesome, because I couldn't remember her first name. I was like Maggie or Emmy or Sissy or something. I didn't know who it was. So the last one, which was sort of the first one, as far as he got back to me the fastest, or I thought of it the fastest, was Bill from the Whiskey Dictionary.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, and
he's got our shirt.
Make it
cool as hell
and stuff. So yeah, please or whatever.
Hey, Chris, I heard it was your birthday, so I wanted to pour my first drink of the night with you. And neat, of course. So I don't know how old you're turning, but whatever it is, happy birthday. Do you like my shirt? Cheers to you and to many more. Cheers. Nice. Have a good one.
That's awesome. Very cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He did it fast and quick when I sent him the email. So.
Nice. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So I will send all of these to him, and you will see this all in this episode. And Maggie's the one who's the most adamant to, I can't wait to see this, I can't wait to see this. And which is fine, like there's no reason people should or shouldn't be adamant. And I will send them all to you after we're off air and you're not sitting here watching me go.
Yeah, that's true. They will be here at the end of the episode, and it's very cool.
Right.
Thank you very much, everyone. That's very awesome. This is very cool.
I text. She's the one who was the most talky and knows you the best of those people, and I
22 years, holy
right. And she kept saying that's so nice, and I said, well, I didn't want to just buy him a bottle of bourbon. I said that's kind of something we can do any other year, and I said I want to try to figure out something, and I don't know everybody, you know, and this, that, and the other, but, you know, and I'm the one who interacts with Bill the most, but I sent it to him, and he was like, boom, and sent that right out, like, an hour later, and I literally was emailing him, like, we'd love to do a show with you, too, we should do that, blah, 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 and he's like, we'll figure something out, and this, that, and the other, so, if we set something up and say, hey man, we're ready to do this, and even if we had to send him a sample because he doesn't have whatever this is,
Right.
I think he would be pretty on top, even if he's on our show and not us on his, but per se,
Either way, yeah.
off the top. But anyway, this is birthday. He hasn't really decided. I kind of hope he picks this one because he doesn't have it, and it's but I also don't. I'm not saying that because I want this one. I mean, I want them both. No, I want them both. I don't really care.
I have a bottle
because this has got the glass,
That's
and that's
true.
kind of cool too.
Yeah.
I don't care. I want.
So I already have a bottle of this.
Right, exactly.
I do not have a bottle of this.
Right, exactly.
So I will take this off your hands if that's
There
how
you
you
go.
want to
No, it's not off my hands. It's your birthday
Um,
present. It's just
no.
last year you opened a gift, and that's what it was. And I was
Yeah.
just trying to think of something. I don't know.
I'm very robotic in the fact that that's kind of how I do things. Like
Right.
this is all I can give you is money or things.
Right.
I have no emotional depth.
Right. No. But see, and that's why I said keep
Wait.
taping, because you showed emotional depth just watching it. You should not completely edit all this stuff where you
Yeah.
were like, because you really showed it, and they might not see that, specifically Maggie, all the time, who really is a very nice and more emotional person, it would seem. But you know what I mean. You should not don't edit all that. She would
No.
love that if you at least showed that part. I don't know.
Oh
if
yeah, no.
Bill
I'll
or
make sure to-
if Jessie cares if they see your reaction as much as she
Right.
would. But she seems like such a nice person. So
She is. She's very cool, and apparently our friendship is old enough to drink. So
that's right. Yeah, right. It passed the 21-year-old threshold.
awesome. Very cool.
That you know what I would. If I was doing this again and not blind, I would finish with this because it's almost like that finishing drink of that sweetness that instead of having a dessert sort of thing, an after dinner drink, if you will,
Sure.
versus these ones which are awesome but very honest bourbons. You know what I mean? Very.
I mean, they're much
A
higher
little bit of a
proof
char.
for sure, and then you get that toasted. I still pick up like that smoke on this one. I pick up the.
Hey, let's eat a
little
caramel.
Yeah. Why not?
I don't know.
I think 2 was enough,
I didn't know how many were in there.
and now we know.
Yeah. Well, now we
The
know.
more you know.
3, 6, 7, I guess, or is there one left? Yeah, 8. There's 8.
It's got to be an even number.
That's right. It's got to be. Here you have 4 and I'll have 4.
I just want one.
I know I'm not gonna eat 4 either. So
I feel like I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put it in my mouth and I'm like, I'm me.
right. Anyway,
Well, thank you, sir. That was
Oh,
very
you're
amazing.
welcome.
That was
No
above and
worries.
beyond.
it took time and not money, and that's part of what I was hoping for. Because not hoping for, but like I don't know, I just don't have the money. Like
No one
neither one of
does.
us do after Christmas,
Thanks,
where we're
Obama.
like, oh, I have a shitload of money. Like, thanks, Obama. Thanks, Jimmy Carter. You dick. He's
Well,
still alive, right? Isn't he
yeah.
still alive?
He's
Dude's
still-
got to be
still
100
kicking.
or closing in on it.
No, that's one of
Tastes
those.
like a caramel. I don't know what else to say.
Yep. No, that's one of those things that's on the internet. It's like anything wrong with your life, people are like, thanks, Obama. Even though it's like 2 different administrations later. It's not a political thing. It's just a funny thing. Thanks, Obama.
Right. I like the picture when other people were arguing, and I've seen it numerous times on people's like things where it's just a picture of George W. Bush going, nobody's mad at me, are they? I didn't do anything. Like, who's mad at me now?
Who's still mad at me?
Right, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Tried to make a birthday episode that was...
That's very awesome.
Cool.
Very cool. That's very special. That is
I'm glad.
the best thing.
I'm glad.
Cool. And thank you everyone who participated. Holy crap, that was amazing. That was very cool. Cool. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
This is Excellent Rocks. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, Whiskey Dick. Thank you.
Thank you, Maggie.
Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Clark Bar.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Jesse.
Hollywood. Thank you, Jesse.
Hollywood.
Thank you, Pebbles. Thank you, everybody who
Yes.
did a little bit of everything to help me out
Thank
with
you
this.
very much. This is
So,
very nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, we can do the sign off if you
All
want.
right. I'm neat.
I'm Rocks,
And
man.
this has been
The Bourbon.
The birthday bonanza
Bourbon.
bourbon.
The best.
The
Keep
best.
using the best word because
Okay,
apparently
yep.
that gets
Gotcha.
more clicks, right?
The best birthday bourbon bonanza.
blind,
Sort of. Kind of blind.
mildly blind.
Moderately blind. Like has to have corrective lenses blind.
Can't drive at night or not.
Oh,
my
this
God.
this has been awesome. So thank you. And this has been the Bourbon Barrel.
Yeah, it's the Bourbon Barrel, guys. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, everybody.